Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto news, targets, prices, and much, much more. We're going to go ahead and get you guys dived right on in to today's crypto videos and more. Let's get us live and rocking. Okay, and where we got you. Okay. Alright, so we are live. We are pushing. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got your new scene out there. Okay. Alright, yeah, I see you guys. Okay, I'm utilizing CMC to get the market caps. Yep, welcome to you guys. Hit those likes, subscribe, and get it. Yep, JJ was good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we have... Okay, so now we're live across the board. Okay. And then let's get our prices set up, and then we'll talk about the targets and more. Let me go ahead. I got the news running in the background, and then I got some other stuff happening here. So, yes. We are live. Okay. Yes, happy Saturday. Mad love to you guys. Okay, so today's overall cryptocurrency market cap is 2.42 trillion. 24-hour volume is in 68.8 billion. Bitcoin dominance 54%. Oh my god. ETH 17%, gas 5 GUI, gas is low, 53 on the greed scale, which is neutral. Bitcoin at 66,287. 1.3 downside with a 1.3 trill market cap, 24 billion volume. So we're seeing these downside movements. All right, we're going to take a look at the charts and see what's happening for the weekend, and then we're going to have a incoming week for crypto and more. All right, and we'll do our shout outs and all that stuff for you guys. Okay. Mad love. Shout outs for Pew Pew. Today's crypto news and more. I'm just posting on TG in some of the chats for people to get this information, along with the call channels and stuff like that we're growing. And then you'll also see on Twitter the posts that we have out there. So I'm putting these targets here. We're utilizing new accounts. So today I just posted information about Bitcoin and the coin called Bazinga. But we can read Bitcoin today is now at 66,325 on the 1 hour time frame. We are below the 50 EMA on the daily open at 66,000. The 60 and 200 EMA is about to cross below the 800 EMA, which is bearish move. We can see M1 pivot zones and liquidity points of 64.5, which is a limit buy orders. Psychological high is 69.5. These are our weekend limit buy sell target orders. Yes, shout out Jim for you guys being with us rocking. Ethereum 3,543, 0.6 upside, 425 bill. Market cap 16 bill in volume. USDT stablecoin $112 billion market cap valuation. So this is something that we're paying attention to in the markets, because when there's stable coins on the sidelines, that is when we see printing on the markets. All right, so we'll talk more about the stable coins and the market caps, because when you see more stable coins on the sidelines, then you'll be able to know when the moves are happening, and depending on where the volume is, right? So we want to pay attention to all of that. Yes. Welcome, welcome. As always. Okay. BNB, $608, 0.4 downside, 89 bill market cap, 1.7 bill volume. Solana, 144, 3% to the downside, 66 bill market cap, 2 bill volume. Sell off on that. USDC, your second top stablecoin, still at 32.4 bill. So we're going to be paying attention to the printing of stablecoins and the issuing of more stablecoins on the market, because that's what people trade against the other cryptos. So when you trade, you're going to trade your limit buy, sell, spot trading orders on the market. Don't forget to see in the link, you can utilize all these targets and these prices that I'm giving you on Femex, and you can get up to $4,100 right now just by signing up and using my link that you'll see on my YouTube, and then inside my link bios and link trees, and you can find all that information also let me just get this here. Can someone drop that tweet? Okay, yeah, cool. I see you. Yep. All right. XRP, 47 cents. Riding even, 26 bill with almost a bill in volume. Toncoin is seeing increases, right? So we've seen Toncoin come up a lot. It's $8.13. Dogecoin, your number 9 spot at 13 cents. Number 10 spot goes to Cardano. I haven't really heard a lot about Cardano out there. I have a feeling they're going to be creeping up. Shiba Inu did increase, and it's back below the Doge, all right, at that 12 bill market cap, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. I'm going to go with the 1 hour on Bitcoin. So as you can see here, let me go ahead and play by play. This is the 50 EMA. Right now we're riding below this 50 EMA. You can see that we touched it. We didn't cross above it. Acted as resistance. And we continue to trade toward the downside. Anytime we see movements on the 1 hour time frame and charts below the 50 EMA, okay, and below the 800, which is the blue line, and this white line, which is the 200, you can get this indicator by going to indicators, typing in traders, reality, main, and it's going to give you this hybrid chart information, and you can follow along and get all these targets and stuff like that and learn to trade and earn and grow much more, right? Okay, so as you can see, we're coming back up to that 50 EMA. So are we going to get rejected? So we're going to be paying attention to the area of 66,640. Another way that we tell here also is by going into Bookmap Web, and we can see the limit and buy sell orders that are currently on exchanges. Let me go ahead and get us logged in here, and we can take a look. Okay, so yep, 66,350. So if I'm going to go long, I know that there's orders sitting right here, so that's when my take profit would be, along with the second at 66,400. So you see these orders sitting in the system, and there's nothing sitting below. So we're going to slowly probably climb up to those target areas. Okay, that's what we're paying attention. This is Binance Futures. Let's go to regular BTC and take a look at spot trading. And let's see, 66,300. There's a lot of stuff sitting right there where we're at right now. Okay, so we're right at that daily open. So right now is the make or break moment. Are we going to go above that 66.3? Is there enough pressure in the markets? Let's go ahead and take a look actually at the Bitcoin USDT. Okay, yes, we're above that. We actually just want to go, yeah, Binance Futures, Bitcoin. That gives us probably the best information here. Okay, so that's what we're paying attention to. You see these orders moving now, getting closer? So we pay attention to those moves. But let's go ahead and continue to tell you this, all right? Psychological levels are up here, okay? So a swing high, if we do close the candle above that 50 EMA, then we have the next resistance at 67,750, all right? Back to psychological levels from the week at 69,125, all right? That's what we're going to be paying attention to. Then tomorrow, Sunday, on the weekly close, we'll pay attention to what the close is going to be. We do see a MACD cross towards the upside, so we do see some potential moves in the market towards the upside. Let's go to the long-term trading charts here. This is on the daily. You can see these boxes here are heavy liquidity areas. So I was led to believe that Bitcoin is going to come to 64,800. So this is where I have my targets set. On the daily, we are right now below that 50 EMA. So if we do close this daily candle below it, all right, we can see that pressure. If we do close below 64,420, okay, then we have this vector candle, which can retrace and bring us to that 61,215 limit orders. So those are my buys, limit buys set right now at 64,800, mid-range 63,380, and then 61,900. Those are my 3 buy orders towards the downside for the move towards the upside. Okay, you can see the 200 EMA is sitting at 57,335. So the bears are saying, okay, are we going to come back to these moving average areas? Now, if we do, that's good. That's healthy for the chart because we haven't actually seen that 200 until we had that consolidation back in October. So we've been actually riding above that 50. If we start closing below this 50 on the dailies, yes, we're going to make it to the 200. If we close below the 200, we have the 800 at that 41K for a total bearish move. We pay attention to the ETF inflows and outflows. So when we have our live streams this week, we'll actually be paying attention to some of that information. All right. Okay, let me just see. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, Ethereum on the daily. Okay, we did hit that LQ point, 3,380. Okay, we're above that 50 EMA. We need to close above that. So we got to close above 3,500. Okay, you see the MACD on the daily with the slow of the selling. All right, that's what we got to pay attention to. Now, when ETFs go live for Ethereum, we're going to see some heavy outflows, and we'll talk about that when we get to that point. All right, so that's what we're paying attention to. Bearish momentum orders that I have set. I have 3,025 heavy orders set here if that does happen in the markets. And I'm utilizing Femex, and you could find that on my bio information on the YouTube channel right here. Okay, Solana is something we've been looking at in the playbooks. Now, when we hit that high, and you can see these LQ points and areas sitting right here at 191, we have trended downwards. We closed a bunch of candles below the 50 EMA on the daily, which leads me to believe that Solana will visit that 130 range if we do see some more bearish momentum. We are seeing MACD riding down with some selling stopping, but there is outflow from Solana. We have heavy support areas right below that 200 EMA at 120. So if we come back, our limit order now is $130 is our limit buy, and our leverage orders to trade with a take profit area at 170 because you see these LQ points. So trigger order to trigger at 130 and a take profit to 170. All right, straight Solana trade that we have in the markets for the weekends if we do see those kind of moves, right? Okay, Binance BNB. You can see that we actually pulled below after that swing. We recovered that vector candle and we're riding even on that 50. If we close today below that 50, below 600, all right, our limit buy orders are at 495, okay? But I also see heavy support on Binance, so I have 530 limit buy, and then 495 limit buy along with 50 and 100x leverage trade. Those are your target orders for opening the trades with the swing high take profits of 715. First is 670 and then 715. So those are your outlooks on Binance BNB. Now we just look at Dogecoin on the daily. You can see we're back to the 200 EMA. We don't want to close. So over the weekend, we want to see candles closing above that 200 EMA. Now if we do break down, that's when I'm going to put an order in for Doge at 11.5 cents and then 10.5 cents. Okay, so we'll be monitoring and paying attention to that. Now meme coins that we trade. We do trade with And on WIF, we are seeing this heavy support zone. So when we come down to that area, as we did multiple times, okay, we had those opportunities to buy, sell on a swing high, buy, sell on a swing high. Okay, so our entry right now is at that $2.40, okay, with first take profit at $2.92 and then a swing high target of $3.60. So we'll be paying attention this week on these meme coins. Bonk, okay. Now, Bonk is below on the daily closing candles. We do see a green candle for today. We're paying attention to this, but there's heavy support area sitting right here at the 402119. All right. So right now, I did actually enter into Bonk with a 5x trade. Okay. Right now on these levels, because on the weekly we are down 13%. And we did see this heavy move towards the downside. And on the daily, we do always say when we're below that 50 EMA, like so, that's when we buy. Because when we do come back up, that's when you see the opportunities. Book of Meme, Bohm Chain is going to be building right now. Same concept. You see this below the 50 EMA? Now, this is a hot buy opportunity right now. You see this heavy trading area right here? Well, we did tap that area. So entering trades right now on BOME. All right. Book of Meme. Actually, no. We have to, yeah. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm talking about the wrong one, right? Okay. So this is Book of Meme. This is the entries right here. Okay. That is 0.01. So 1 cent even was the entry. Okay. And you can see, you know, we've been riding even, but the chain is building, and on the daily, the selling is slowing down, and the MACD is starting to move up. So we started to place our orders along with 5 and 10x leverage orders over on Bybit and Femex, Binance. Now, we did play Turbo. Turbo has moved to the downside heavy on the daily, so we were already in it. We did do a DCA since we are seeing bottom levels where we're at now at 0.004. Mu up 10%. We did sell on that swing high, okay, when we talked about it. Now, the targets where we're at is right at that support zone. Okay, so this could also be a buy opportunity, okay, with a sell at the level of 0.006, okay, because you can see there's still some selling happening here. So we're going to watch throughout the weekend, and then this week, starting on Monday, we'll go live each day, New York Daily Open, 9:30 a.m., and we'll do it consistently every day, so that way everybody can come get their prices, targets, and all that kind of good stuff, right? Popcat, another one we've been watching, came right back to this liquidity areas, okay? 27 cents. So I'm like, okay, let me buy at 27 cents right now on the weekend, okay? And I'm going to straight take profit at 37 cents. All right, 10-cent move towards the upside on a meme coin, a 10% upside. And I did this because the weekly is down 27%. Bazinga, all right, new one out there, supporting, as you can see. I'm working, with the staff on Pew and on Bohm Chain, Bohm Swap, and Bohm Chain. All right, BOME, Book of Meme. And this is going to be big. Pew is one of the channels that are going to be utilized for LP, liquidity trades, and all that kind of stuff. So you can visit us over there on Telegram as we build and grow. And Bazinga is part of game.com. All right. So right now we're at this support level on Bazinga. Okay. And we're going to show you over here so you can see a little bit better. You know, it's been riding even at this support area where it is right now. So it is a good time to get in because we do see all this consolidation, all right, trading even right where we're at right now, all right? So this week, after seeing 13% 24-hour downside, we are seeing $1 million days in volume, all right? So I'm expecting a swing high target of 0.033, okay? We see top traders, all right? And we see holders, so we pay attention to the moves and the liquidity providers, LP points, and all that kind of stuff that we see happening. All right. If you guys want to talk about any different meme coins and all that kind of stuff, you can, hit it in the chat, and that way you can get all of your information, right? Okay. All right, so we're over on X. We have a bunch of posts that we had coming through here. Okay. I'm going to be utilizing this Twitter account to grow now. So we're going to do this along with the YouTube, and we're going to grow our audience so that way we can all trade together. We can learn, earn, and grow, right? All right. Yep, we got all these, different people that we got rocking out here with us. And then as you can see, we're building for our day, right? So we can go ahead and do our post for today. All right. Come join us for today's hottest crypto targets, news, videos, and much, much more. Get your limit buys and sells for your weekend. Join us weekly, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, trading times. Okay. Yes, I use dictation software just to get that out there. Okay. I just want to do this, with you guys. Let's just drop some of our froggies. And then our cat, right? And then our dog. Just to find, the way that you do the marketing and, putting information out there and all that kind of stuff, you can get that. So then we just did our social media posts and, we can find all of that, right? Okay, so back to the charts, all right? Now let's go to Bitcoin. We're going to go to the chart. We're going to take a look and see how the weekly is doing. Okay, so on the weekly, we are way above moving averages. Weekly moving average at 49,000. Well, I'm going to say 50,100 is a major area of support, and as you can see, LQ points. Now, on a longer term weekly time frame, we recovered half of this vector candle. That 56,888 is a really heavy area of support. Now, as you can see, this weekly candle was a bearish candle, and you can see that we're coming back here to touch this line. So we're going to see where we close. Now, this is going to be a bearish weekly close, okay, which is a good thing because we can see momentum this week, pulling us above these areas. So will we see a new all-time high coming through by the end of summer, right? So that's what we're paying attention to. Now, we're halfway through the month of June on long-term targets, and you can see we've been hitting it. We have bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, okay? Now, from what we see is, are we going to close further down in the month of June, or by the end of the month, are we going to come back and recover up to those areas? Now, if we close above 72 at the end of this month, we're going to have an insane end of the year for Bitcoin overall. Okay, guys, well, that is your crypto news, targets, prices, and much, much more for today. Happy weekend, mad love and respect.